The craziest part about these glasses is you can't even tell where mixed reality ends on the display and where real life starts. The display is that good. They're extremely lightweight and comfortable, 6 degrees of freedom, supports hand tracking, and apparently the hardware is good enough to eventually support virtual reality. These are the URXR One by Unseen Reality. I saw them for the first time at AWE this year, and since then everyone's been talking about them. So you plug them into your laptop or your phone, put them on, and all of a sudden you have a full spatial computer with screens floating all around you. These are still brand new. In fact, they haven't even released their Kickstarter yet, but when I tried them at AWE, I could not stop thinking about them. So I was very persistent and was able to get my hands on this unit to test over the past several weeks now. There's a lot to love here, but there's also some real problems, especially with a prototype unit that's not yet fully flushed out. So I'm going to lay out everything I've experienced over the past couple of weeks and give you my verdict. But the fact that a tiny startup team was able to build this is something that I just can't stop thinking of and I'm very excited about. So here's the thing that's different about these glasses, especially when you compare them against the X-Real Aura or any of those cinematic glasses that I talked about in my last video. The URXR One does not come with its own computing system. It's technically just the glasses. And my first reaction was, okay, so what's running this? Because it cannot run by itself. It must be plugged into something. And the answer is your laptop or your mobile phone. And I know that sounds like a downside because you're paying for these glasses, but then you still need your laptop to have it run. But as I used it with my laptop, I actually started to see the point. I mean, I already own a pretty good computer, so why do I need to buy a separate one? Let's start with the positives first. Like I mentioned, the display on this is really good and it's very crisp. The mixed reality is unreal. So Edward, who is the CEO, actually visited my house to give me a live demo of these glasses. And I remember when I put them on and we were talking, the mixed reality was so good that I didn't have to take them off to talk to him. I felt very comfortable talking to him. Now, as you can see, there is nothing on the peripherals to block the sides. And I have never seen a company do such a good job with making the visuals in the display blend so well with the real world around you, which means that I can comfortably wear these glasses in public, which I have. I took them to a cafe and I can comfortably keep looking at my screen and my computer or whatever I'm working on the displays themselves, while still feeling like I can engage with the world around me. And that is a very, very huge benefit, because sometimes when you're wearing a VR headset or something else in public, you're quite isolated from the world, especially if you're wearing them at a cafe. It can feel uncomfortable or a little weird that you're not aware of what's happening around you. But these do an excellent job of keeping you grounded in the real world while still being able to see all of your full displays. So what does the display actually look like when you put on the glasses? Well, these are intended for productivity. And when I'm looking at the text, it is so clear. Even if I'm using my eyes to look at the peripherals, even that text on the edges are crisp. And that's not always the case with display glasses. What also sets these glasses apart from the other display glasses that I've talked about in my last video is how easy it is to use. So you can plug this in directly into your computer and it will automatically display a screen in front of you. This is a singular display when plugged in directly into your laptop. But with these glasses, there's only 2 buttons that you really interact with. There's the bottom button and then the top button, which kind of has a little bit of a toggle. The bottom button you press to center the screen, and then the top button you can press to rotate through the different types of screens. So if I press through the different screens, there's one right in front of me quite far. Then it brings a little bit closer, and then it makes it quite large. and then it makes it massive screen. So that's how it works right out of the box, which is really great for productivity. But another thing that sets these glasses apart specifically is that there is a software that they are working on that you would use on your computer that actually turns these glasses into a spatial computer. The app itself is very inspired by Apple Vision Pro, and you can tell by the way that it looks. In fact, their CEO, Edward, worked on the Apple Vision Pro when he was at Apple, and then worked at Meta on XR hardware. You can really see the inspiration from those two companies built into these glasses. So the software is not quite ready to install into your own computer, so they actually gave me this laptop to borrow, which has the software built into it. On the software, you'll be able to change your environment, change your background. You can open different types of apps, and that software is really what unlocks the glasses and turns them from just another pair of display glasses to all of a sudden really being a tool for productivity. One of the demos I actually got to try was a 3D explosion view of, I believe it was an engine. And because these glasses have 6 degrees of freedom, you are actually able to walk around this model, which is very useful and very helpful for engineers. As you know, I used to be a mechanical design engineer, and man, I really wish that I had something like this when I used to do my design work. So now I probably should mention some of the cons or things to consider when thinking about these glasses. Let me start with the fact that this, again, is still a prototype. So the software itself only runs on that laptop. I have not been able to test on my actual laptop. So most of my testing has just been using this directly with my laptop, but I will say that has been a great experience. I have absolutely loved being able to lay down and worked so comfortably on these glasses. Yeah, working while laying down has been fantastic. And also I've really loved being able to use them while I was at a cafe. So I can have a big screen, I can look at multiple things, and it's just a very comfortable experience. It also keeps your work very private. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but I'm in the process of becoming a digital nomad. And one of my dreams actually is to completely replace my monitors and my screens with display glasses. I had quite a large setup before. I'd had like a massive monitor and then a vertical monitor and all of those things. But what I want to do is replace my computer with a mini PC, hopefully, and then see if I can fully function just using display glasses rather than a monitor. And I do think that this has the potential to be able to do that. Something else that's really cool with this glasses is that when you plug it into your phone, it automatically does vertical mode. So I guess what I like is it's very intuitive. You can actually just plug it in directly to your laptop, into your phone, and it'll auto adjust the orientation of the display based on what you're looking at. But if you wanted to get a lot more out of it, it does have a much more robust spatial computing software that you can download onto your computer. Now onto the cons, or things you should definitely consider before buying these glasses. First of all, they're $799 on Kickstarter right now. But when they launch, they'll be $899, which compared to an Apple Vision Pro, which is $3,500, that is way more affordable and reasonable. That said, $899 is still a bit more expensive than the other display glasses out there. And this is a pretty big one to know. These do not have audio on them, so there's no speakers. You will need to use your own Bluetooth headphones or earphones to be able to use audio with these glasses. So I did get a chance to talk to Edward quite a bit when he visited, and when I asked him about it, he said it really is because their intent is for you to use these glasses with your laptop. And so the idea is you already connect your own form of speakers or headphones to your laptop. So they felt that it was not needed and that they can reduce the price and reduce the weight of these glasses for productivity. The other thing to consider is technically, because these do have cameras on the outside, they can do hand tracking. However, because this is an early unit, I was able to just mildly test hand tracking. It was buggy and there's not much I can say about it at the moment, so I'll need to test it once it's actually ready for public use. And then one thing that was interesting on these glasses is if I'm looking at something that's moving quickly, but I'm stationary, that thing that's moving quickly looks perfectly fine. But if I start moving my head and I look at that thing that's moving quickly, there's a lot of motion blur. So I think they still need to improve their tracking. Now I want to caveat that with that these are early prototype units. So of course, everything I'm testing is not yet available for the public and is still being refined and worked on. But important things for you to know that I have not been able to validate for you before you decide if this is something that you want to pursue. Now that said, final verdict for these glasses is they're so good. And I understand the vision. I understand the vision of using your own laptop and hardware to compute and just having this be your external monitor. That is incredible. So I'm very, very excited to eventually test them out as a monitor replacement once I get my mini PC. Also, they're just so light, very compact, really good visuals. Oh, and then one thing I should mention as I'm holding this, they do tend to get a little bit hot, but again, this is a prototype unit, so I just can't say for sure how the final version will be. But final verdict, I'm really excited for these. I think they have a lot of potential. I think this is why Apple coined the term spatial computing. Like, this is what a spatial computer really should be. And I'm very excited by the fact that eventually these may be able to run virtual reality. Can you imagine having one product that allows you to play virtual reality and also productivity and have it be this light? Anyway, they are going live on their Kickstarter on August 4th. So what do you think of these? So yeah, let me know if there's anything else you want me to test or look into, but so far they've been really great as a productivity display. If this video was helpful, please make sure to like, and I will see you in the future. Goodbye.